Okay, so today we're making Gola kabab. In the ingredients that we need for our Gola kabab is I have 3 pound lamb keema. We have 3 small onions, and what I've done is I've chopped them, and then we're just going to chop them very finely, just like this, and we're going to fry these, and I'll show you that step in a moment. Half a bunch of coriander. We also need 18 green chillies, and we also need 1 ginger piece. The ginger, green chillies, and the just less than half a bunch of mint leaves we're gonna put in the grinder, and I'll show you that in a moment. In the dry spices, we need 3 tablespoons of salt. We need 3 tablespoons of red chili powder. We need 3 tablespoons of crushed chili powder, 1.5 teaspoon of garam masala, 1.5 teaspoon of jeera powder, and then we just need coal, which is optional, to smoke it. So the first step is to fry the onions, and so let's go ahead and do that first. Okay, so the oil is now heated, and what we're going to do is going to fry the onions. Just make sure that you have you separated all the onions. So just add them very slowly. Just put in as much as you can. You don't have to put them all in. Okay, as you can see, they're frying nicely. Just allow them to go like a golden brown colour. Don't do them too dark, because when you leave it for a bit, they do darken even more naturally. So just make sure you don't darken them too much. I'll tell you when the right time is to take the onions out. Okay, this is just the right time to take them out now. Do not darken them any more than this, because they will darken even more. So just take this out. And that's how dark you want it. Okay, so we're just going to continue with the rest of the onions. Just gently add them in, and then do the same with this as well. And then just gently fry these. So as you can see, the second lot of onions are now ready to come out. So we're just going to take these out as well. You don't want to, remember, you don't want to darken them too much, because remember, they do go darker afterwards. So let's turn this off. So I've taken all the onions out, and as you can see, these were the ones that we took out before, and you can see how dark they have become afterwards. So they do darken, so please make sure you don't brown them too much. So brown them about this much, which is fine, and they'll go into like this colour. If you darken them any more than this, you're just going to get a burny taste. So just remember when you're frying the onions that you remember that tip. Okay, so whilst we wait for the onions to crisp up, what we're going to do is the mint leaves, the 1 inch of ginger I've just slightly chopped so it's easy to blend in the blender, and the green chilies. These 3 things I'm going to put into the blender, and I'll show you once I've blended it. So just going to roughly chop the green chilies, because we're going to put it in the blender as well. We're also going to put the fried onions that we fried into the blender as well. So I've got the ginger, mint leaves, green chilies, and the fried onions are going to be blended. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, also going to add the fried onions that we fried. So add them into the blender as well. Very gently. Okay, so the mint leaves, ginger, the ginger piece, and the green chilies are now mixed, and I've added that into the lamb keema. And I've also chopped the coriander leaves, so we're just going to also add that in as well. Okay, so we're now going to add the dry spices in. So we're going to add the 3 tablespoons of red chilli powder, 3 tablespoons of salt, 3 tablespoons of crushed red chillies, 1.5 teaspoon of Garam masala, 1.5 teaspoons of cumin powder, so go ahead and mix it all up. So just thoroughly mix that in. If you feel as if your kebab mixture is not holding, add some breadcrumbs in or gram flour, but I don't feel as if I need to add anything and it's holding itself quite nicely. So just marinate that, and you can either leave it overnight or 2-3 hours should be enough to marinate this. So we're just going to cover and refrigerate this. So just cling film this and refrigerate. Okay, so I've got the coal on the cooker burning. That will take at least 20 to 25 minutes to completely go white, and then we're going to smoke this in the kebabs. So I'll show you. So I'm going to leave that on there for 20 to 25 minutes, and I'll show you what the next step is. Okay, so what we're going to do now is I've just got a bit of foil, made a little hole in the middle. I'm going to put that in, and then we're just going to smoke it. So let me go get the coal. Okay, so we're just going to put a bit of oil in, and then we're just going to smoke it for a few seconds. So just leave it for 2-3 seconds. If you like a stronger barbecue flavour, then by all means leave it in longer, but 2-3 seconds should be enough to get that barbecue flavour in the kebabs. Okay, so then the kebabs are now smoked. We're going to now shape the kebabs into a Gola kebab now. So let's get started. Okay, so we're ready to shape the kebabs now. You can either use like a jumbo straw, or if you've got like a wooden spoon, you can use a wooden side to make the hole in the kebab. I've just made these skewers. If you do want to know how I made these, I have uploaded a seekh kebab recipe before where I show you how to make these, so I will definitely link that in the description below. So let's get started with the so we're ready to make the Gola kebab now. So what you're going to do is you're just going to get like a guff, just how you make your gufti. Just make them that size, make them into a nice round smooth ball, and all you're going to do is you're just going to get the skewer and then just push it right in, and then just secure it on the skewer there, sorry, and that's all you have to do. And once you've done that, just round the top bit around the bottom bit just by doing this, and then just take it off, and you see you get like a nice hole which gives the Gola kebab their unique shape. I'm just going to show you another, I'll just do one more to show you. So you can do any size that you want. You can do them slightly bigger, you can do them slightly smaller, doesn't really matter. So just roll it around in your hand just to make like a gufta style. So just like in a round ball, get your skewer and then just push it in from the middle, and then just gently press it onto the skewer. If you do want to get some water or oil to help you, so it doesn't stick to your hand. It doesn't anyway, but if you do want to, it's fine. And just round the bottom, round the top, and then just take it off the skewer. See, and you get a nice Gola kebab there. So to show you again, so nice golf size. Once you get it into a nice smooth ball, put your skewer in, press down, smoothen the top bit and the bottom bit just to make like a bit more rounder shape, and then take it off the skewer. And that's all you have to do. Okay, so I'm just going to fry about 8 of these, and I've still got the quite a bit left there because I'd obviously had £3 lamb keema. I'm going to continue to make these. I'm going to freeze the rest, but I'm just going to fry about 8 just to show you. And as you can see, that's what it's supposed to look like. So it's supposed to have a hole on each side, and that's what gives it the unique Gola kebab shape. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and fry these now, and then we'll show you what it looks like. Gently place the Gola kebabs in, very gently. And then we're just going to fry these until golden brown on both sides. Okay, so we're just going to gently turn them around, very gently. Just like this. And then just cook them on the other side. And then gently cook this for another few seconds. Okay, so the sizzling plate is now ready, and we're just going to put the kebabs on. As you can see, they're nicely cooked all the way inside, and as you can see, the hole in the middle is still there as well. I'm just going to put these on here. You can lay them out however you want. So the Gola kebabs are now ready to serve.